In lesson 5.2, we spent a lot of time talking about completing the square. And the purpose for completing the square is so that we can find the vertex of a parabola. So the first step in completing the square is we're going to subtract 15 from both sides. So that's why we have in the second step here y minus 15 plus, and then x squared minus 20x. So based on the method it was introduced to, we're going to be adding the same thing to both sides. And so if you would click on the rectangles, you are able to enter in the number you need. So we're going to do a generic rectangle. It's going to be x squared. You're going to have a 10x at the top, a negative 10x on the right side. So you're going to have a negative 10 by negative 10. That's going to give you an area of 100 when you multiply it. So that question mark is, or that box can be replaced with 100 on both sides. Then we talked about how to turn it into a length by length or dimension answer. So this is an area answer. So it's going to be x followed by 10 x's that are negative, and then x going this way followed by 10 x's going this way. So it's going to be x minus 10 by x minus 10. So we're going to replace this with a 10. And here we have 100 and negative 15, so 100 minus the 15 leaves me with 85. And then the last step is our vertex form, which means we've completed the square. So again, this is going to be a minus 10. And then the plus 85 on the other side becomes a negative 85. And again, we can also make that subtraction. So as you're working through the problem, if you're not sure about a particular step, at the end of each of these lines, there's a circle. If you grab hold of that circle and pull it into the graphing region, you'll notice that a graph actually will show up. I can kind of move this around a little bit. I can reduce the size of it if I need to. And if I grab this dot here and move it into the region, you'll notice that the two graphs are on top of each other. So I can go ahead and here and do the same thing. I can keep checking each line, and you'll notice again that we have the same graph, and then the last one, same graph again. So we keep putting the same graph on top of itself. So this would be a great checkpoint. So if you're not sure, first, second line, just pull the dot into the graph and see if the two graphs are the same. And if it's not, then that means you need to go back and fix your mistake.